So either I'm feeling extremely hungover today, or I am genuinely actually just feeling homesick. It's really hard to tell, but as you can see behind me, we've got a long flag of Ireland hanging from the window, being very patriotic, because it is the weekend of St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day is a weekend I've always spent at home. Actually, in fact, I don't think I've ever been away for St. Paddy's Day. And it is a weird experience being over here for this weekend. Last night we were in the pub. We were in a pub called Donlands, and Donlands is the most Irish pub you'll get in Vancouver. It is, you walk through the doors and you are just like, wow. You're like literally surrounded by drunken Irish people away from home like yourself, just having a good time. So it's a taste of home. And last night we had some creamy pints of Guinness and some bags of Tato, and it was simply perfection. But I woke up this morning feeling, I guess, a little hungover, a little homesick, and a little kind of sad that I wasn't at home to celebrate St. Patrick's Day at home. And that kind of made me realize that I'm sure there's a lot of people out there not necessarily living in Canada and not necessarily being from Ireland, but just genuinely feeling homesick. And feeling homesick is such a normal thing about being away, and I guess I haven't really spoke about it because I know I try to be extremely optimistic on this channel, but at the same time reality is there, and me and Shauna will get homesick from time to time. So what I want to share with you in this video is what I do to get over my homesickness. So the first thing I like to do when I'm feeling down and pretty sad that I'm not at home is actually just surround myself with the incredible network of friends I've already built.
Be your love, then I'll have to play the friend.
We have an amazing group of friends. Some are Irish, some are not Irish, but it just distracts me and kind of reminds me as to why I'm out here in Vancouver, to meet some new amazing people. So my first point would be, if you are feeling homesick, to get out there and just meet some friends, or if you already have those friends, just make the effort to hang around with them. Like, don't be sitting at home feeling crap when you actually have friends there to like distract you from it, you know? Secondly, I like to do, what I try to do is remind myself as to why I'm in Vancouver. Like, why did I come here? I just sit and like, okay, I'm feeling down, but why have I come here? Why have I made this effort? And for me, I came out here to really figure out what I want to do in life. Like, I was at a stage at home where I just graduated from college. I don't have kids. Do we have kids? No, we don't have kids. And I've no responsibilities, I've no mortgage, so it was like perfect time to get away. So I came out here to find out a career I'd like to do, to really make more photography, or shoot more photography and do videography and just that side of things. So I like to just think about that side of things and why I'm out in Vancouver. I guess I need to remind myself that this is only a short period of time, and a year, maybe 2 years can just go like that, and you can be back home in the midst of the people you love and know so well. So you just gotta live in the moment and think of nothing else around that.
I will contend. You're a wild one, and you need to be set free. So just say the words, and I'll come running.
The next thing I like to do is really just call home. I have a schedule, a really nice schedule with my mum, where like maybe once a week we talk on the phone, sometimes twice, and really that's just a quick half-hour check-in call, and it really just updates you on what's going on at home. You can say your hellos, you can give your updates, your news, your stories, and yeah, it's just nice. But I try not to obsess about the calls at home, because it's important to get that balance of, you know, not being constantly engaged with what's going on at home as well. You have moved away and you have to kind of detach yourself from that as well. But the occasional once a week call definitely helps keep that homesickness at bay. I guess I try to do what I did at home. Like, I try kind of replicate my lifestyle back at home out here, which gives me that sense of comfort. Like, I used to spend so much time making these vlogs, making YouTube videos and doing photography and Instagram, and I just do that out here. And in fact, I just have way more content to shoot out here because it's also new. But I'm still doing my daily routines of photography and videography, and that just gives me a sense of home. And then lastly, I just like to keep training and exercising and just feeling good. Like, I try to cut down on the amount of alcohol I drink. I try to cut down on the amount of shit food I have, and I try to live a healthy lifestyle, because like, living a healthy lifestyle in the gym definitely reflects how you're feeling. It releases those endorphins, and it just makes you feel freaking good. So exercise for me is so hugely important. And if I combine those kind of 5 different elements of things I add into my life to make myself not feel homesick, they truly do work. And I've definitely learned that over the past couple of months, that you have to actively do those things to make sure that you are at a steady peace of mind and not going around in a sulk about, missing home. Because if you are applying those things and you're still in a point that I still miss home, then at that point I do think it is time to go home. But it is important that you make the effort to make yourself feel good, to really embrace the fact that you are in a new country and this experience is simply amazing. And the reality is, at home, there's not a whole lot changing or that you're missing. And if something dramatic did change, there's always just a flight away to go home. So those are my tips on homesickness. I know it's a bit of a doom and gloom subject, but definitely one I feel I should cover, and I hope you guys, especially the guys around the world that are not at home, get some use out of it. Thank you so much for watching, and wishing everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day, and I will speak to you all real soon. Have a good one.
And you need to be set free.